Good evening. Welcome to the Town of Cicero Planning Board meeting. Will you please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. First order of business is the approval of the November 6 minutes. Any questions or comments? Do we have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Mr. Duval,
Yes.
Mr. Abbey,
Yes.
Ms. Scanlon,
Yes.
Mr. Bloss.
Yes.
I vote yes, minutes have been approved. Now we'll open up the public input. Is there anybody here that would like to address the board on any active application? Given nobody is approached, we'll close the public input. And we'll go on to our first agenda item. And I don't believe that there's a representative here yet. What do we do, council? Mark, you want to put them up on the screen? So what it looks like they want to do is they have a pickup where you can order online and then drive to the store and park, and they bring your order out to the vehicle. So they're moving it a bit. And they're adding an addition.
Yeah, this whole application seems to be an attempt to improve their online ordering and pickup delivery system. Some time ago, they had a project they came in with that they withdrew after time, was similar. I don't think it included this addition. So it sounds like they're back again with this plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that had more of like a pull-up locker system.
Yeah, and
something
it had
like
more,
that.
it was more parking and circulation oriented than this has that, but as well as an addition.
I use it every week, so.
Yeah.
Mark, do you have any input on what they're presenting?
No, not really. I mean, it's, there is a building addition, but it's kind of an infill for, I don't know if they have like their garden storage or
Next to
something
the
like
garden
that, probably
storage,
there, right?
yeah.
Yeah, and then there's a lot of restriping and signage associated with it, so but I really can't speak to the details of all that. But again, just looking generally at the plans, I mean, so yeah, it's just going to impact on-site circulation and, again, the minor addition to the building, it doesn't seem to be too significant.
They had those 5 foot by 2 foot banners. Is that right in the pavement? I couldn't tell what they were doing with that.
Where were those, or do you know where those are shown on the plan?
Yeah, so if you go to a different elevation,
Is there a sheet number down in the corner?
PS1.
Yeah.
Here you are.
Well, this is showing it. And if you scroll down a little bit, it'll give the dimensions of it. It's this one here. 60 inches by 24 inches. Which isn't what they're showing in the parking lot, because that's a lot bigger. But I was just curious about that. Some more detail on that.
So where that is?
Yeah, is it?
Oh, here you go, probably.
Yeah, inside A.
Yeah, so it looks like they've got 39 of those.
Wow.
So they'll have to describe that. Are we gonna want elevations? For the addition?
I think they have them, actually. Well, maybe they don't. Not a floor plan here.
I thought there was something, I didn't have much color to it though.
Yeah, maybe not.
I,
Or is it that, maybe, is it in this set at all, or?
I didn't see them.
If they've not submitted architectural elevations, they should.
And Mark, would this be something our architectural engineer would look at? Who makes that determination? The planning board?
We sent that to him and we've collected the architectural review deposit.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, good.
Yeah, we should get some architectural elevations.
What's a little bit different without the applicant here? Has anybody got any questions or for the applicant? It's not here.
Just wondering if they were going
Comments?
to rework the front of the whole store there.
Doesn't look like it.
Think so.
Well, there's a dotted line on the first one, so it went, covered the whole front of the store.
What I thought, so.
I assume that was part of the,
Mark, if you go to SSM1,
You know where that is here?
was the
It's the
first one you
second
showed.
sheet.
South, way back there.
That, yeah.
Chuck, is that the dotted line you're referring to?
That large rectangle in the end of the store? Isn't that the area of, part of the area being reworked?
It looks like this is the only area that they're doing anything with the building here.
Yeah, so what would this
Oh, okay, I did,
dotted line here be, Mark?
It says contractor refer to sheet SECP1 for additional improvements along BFR. That looks like that's this.
BFR is the current pickup location.
Okay. So. CCP1. So that's. Yeah, so it looks like you've got modifications along this whole stretch here.
okay, but not with the building itself?
Not on the building, but on, it looks like on the striping
Okay, what,
and signage.
okay, I didn't know what the, the plan was there showing.
Yeah, and so there's a demolition plan here. I don't know what these are. I'd have to look, but. You know, some things are coming out there and being replaced with just,
Mhm.
just
Cicero,
straight parking spots there.
When they were in, what, a year or two ago, I'm thinking most of it was in the lawn and garden end.
Yep.
It was, yeah.
And they were talking about overhead trolleys or something too.
I don't think those are part of this.
That's why they're the pictures of the garden center and just the area that
Mhm.
talking about.
Okay, well, it'd be a big help if they had a rep here.
Hmm.
And Steve, you said they weren't sure if they were gonna be able to
Well,
make
again,
it, or they were
Yeah,
gonna
the
try.
idea had indicated to me, okay, well, because, although it wasn't very clear, like, we'll try to be there or something like that. It's like, no, you need to be there.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm looking here too. I mean, over here. Existing standard parking, be demolished, recoded, replaced with 8-foot wide compact parking stalls. I mean, that doesn't meet our code.
Oh, yeah.
Over there on the left. So I don't know if we can allow that.
Right.
Right? I mean, that's a variant. I mean, they'd have to get a variance for that, right?
Yeah, so they're trying to like put like energy efficient vehicle area. Is that what you're saying?
No, it just says compact
Compact.
Compact.
Yeah.
parking. I don't know how you're supposed to know. To go in
Yeah,
there and do that.
exactly.
If you have a truck, what
And they're the
happens?
furthest away from the building.
They are, but maybe it's to maintain parking counts, because we really do need to look at overall parking counts as and how this impacts the overall parking count on the site.
Right. Doesn't seem like it would affect the number of spots that much.
Yeah, without looking at this in detail, but I do note that, and that does not meet our requirements, so. I think you were looking at that signage, I mean, that's a lot of, I think you could be looking at a sea of signs there, I mean, especially with the size of these that you're looking at here, I mean, that's just gonna be blue banners up and down through that whole row, I mean, there's 39 of them, so.
Those aren't the 5-footers though.
I think it is. I mean, this pickup here. where did we-
Each spot
Those-
is numbered.
Those 39 are the designation stalls, right?
Yeah.
And they're.
Those are smaller.
16 by 18, is that what it says? 16 inches by 18 inches?
Are those there already? Yeah, see, so this
12 by 18.
pickup you were asking about, Mark, the big, that was the big sign, right?
The banner one, yeah.
Yeah, 24 by, so I mean, that's, 2 by 5. And that's here, and they're saying 39 of them, so I mean, you've got. But it looks like they're demolishing those, I mean, are those type of signs in that other pickup area currently?
No, there's small ones on each spot, numbering it.
Gotcha. So again, that's something the board might want to look at and decide whether they feel if that's appropriate. Well, now that this says pickup banner. So I don't know, maybe this is not part of the overall. Yeah, it's not clear.
Yeah, so they got, Mark, they have one that's labeled stall designation sign,
Yeah, where's that?
18 by 18. It's just to the left of the pickup banner. This one here. Here.
Yeah, but that's this one, right?
I think it's the one with the number 4.
I guess I'm not sure we know what the size of this is. That's what I'm curious about. Because the only detail I see for that is this.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you really need to delve into the details here and see what each reference is to. Right?
Right.
They have this logo sign. That's 3 feet by 1.5 feet, but, logo sign large, I don't know where that is on here. So I think the board just needs to look at these plans and look at all the signs and everything and make sure that you're happy with them, basically.
Right.
Again, parking counts, we got to talk, I mean, we got to look at these spaces and see that they, again, meet code requirements. And we need a discussion with them relative to these other ones. They're showing the other plan with, they're only 8 feet wide. Just a quick look here.
Yep.
So.
Anybody else? Anything? Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I think I think we're good. I mean, at least you got to discuss it. It wasn't a complete waste of time without an applicant. But I think the applicant has to be informed that if you don't have the elevations, you're gonna wanna get those in. Because they're gonna have to go to, the engineer to look it over.
Right.
And then I imagine they're gonna get comments at some point. And
Yeah,
come back.
I mean, I think before we transmit comments, we really should hear them make a
Absolutely.
presentation.
Mhm.
All right. Any questions or comments about anything? Do we have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Do we have a second? Do we have a second?
Yes.
Yep.